Hello, it's Danny, Squarespace website designer and Canva expert, and in today's video, I'm going to show you the best tips to optimize your website for SEO. So first of all, what is SEO? So SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And this will help your website rank higher in search engines, such as Google, Yahoo, Bing. And so it's also going to make your website more attractive to these search engines. And it's basically like free marketing. So if you know how to use it and you know how to optimize your website, it will help you rank higher in the results. And therefore, you're going to get found by way more people. And so Squarespace is super SEO friendly. It makes it super easy to update, SEO settings and have a website that is optimized. So in this video, I will show you where we can boost our website's SEO. And so number one is verify your site with Google Search Console. And so this step is crucial. It's one of the most essential steps and the most important steps because you're basically telling Google bots that your website is ready, that your website is up and live and it's running on the internet, and they can come to your website and check it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Home, and so then we're going to go to Settings, and then we're going to click on Connected Accounts. So here we're going to click Connect Account, and then in this menu we're just going to select Search Console. And so here you're just going to select your account or log in with your email and password. And then you're going to click Allow and then just follow the steps. Super simple. So once you have verified your website with Google Search Console, now we can secure our website with SSL. So right here in Settings, we're just going to scroll down and then click Advanced. And then we're going to click SSL. And so it's also really important to check that your Squarespace website is secured with an SSL certificate. So basically SSL means Secure Sockets Layer, and this helps boost your website security, and therefore it also boosts the SEO. And so here, just make sure that this is clicked as well as HSTS Secure. And so by clicking this, your website is now safer for both yourself and your website visitors. And so you can tell if a website, has an SSL certificate, if it has S in the URL. So for example, let me log into my website. So as you can see, there's an S after HTTP as well as this little lock. That means that your website is safe. And so now just click Save and we're going to go back. And so the third tip is to add an SEO site description. So here we're in Home and then we're going to click Marketing. Then we're going to go to SEO. And so here scroll down and then we're going to enter a site description right here. So this is basically like your overall website's site description. And this is the description that is going to show up on Google. And so to have a strategic site description, make sure to use some keywords and keep it between 50 and 300 characters. And so once you have your site description, you're just going to click Save, and that's it. Now, the next step is to do the same to add an SEO description, but now we're going to do it for every single page on your website. So we're going to go to Pages. And so just know that the site description that we just added belongs to the homepage. So now we just have to focus on the other pages of your website. So to add a site description, we're going to click on the gear icon next to the page. And really important, also make sure that your page title, your navigation title, and the URL slug are optimized. And what I mean by that is that they have, a clear and short title, that they have also a clear and short URL slug. We don't want to have something really long or something random, with a bunch of different numbers, or random letters. We want to make it really specific to the page. If it's possible, you can also add some keywords and always keep it short. And so then we're now going to go to SEO. And here we're going to add a site description. And so here you're going to focus on that specific page. So if it's your About Me, then you're going to type in information about you, about your business. And so again, remember to use keywords and keep it between 50 to 300 characters, 400 the most. And so after you have your SEO description, and you can always add an SEO title here, then you will click save. And go ahead and do that for all of the pages on your website. Now, the next tip is also a very important one that most people take for granted, and that is to optimize your images. So this is how we're going to do it. First of all, start naming your images with a description of the actual image, right? So instead of having, random numbers and letters like image 3459, use a descriptive name. So if this were an image of me, I would do something like my name, a description of the image. So something like Daniela Cervantes, and then even the name of my business. And then something that describes me, right? So website designer. And so once they have a descriptive name, then we need to compress our images before we upload them to our website. And so this is also going to help the website speed. So everything is just going to upload so much faster. And of course, it will help and boost the SEO. And so I have an amazing website that compresses all types of images called TinyPNG. So you're going to go to tinypng.com. And so here you're just going to upload your photo. And then make sure to keep all your images below 500 kilobytes. So here I would actually download the image and then upload it again until it reaches 500 kilobytes or less. And so this is going to reduce the file size without compromising the quality of the image. So now we're back on the website. And so you have now changed the name of your images. You have compressed your images. And so now you're going to add your images. So let's say that you have already uploaded your images, and you're going to scroll down, and right here below file name, you're going to make sure that this also has a descriptive text. And then you can click save. And so now, last but not least, we're going to make sure to enable the Pinterest save button. So here we're going to go back, and then we're going to click marketing, and then we're going to click on Pinterest save buttons. And make sure that this is enabled. You can enable it only for your blog or for all the pages on your website. And so what this means is that every time your site visitor, hovers over an image, they're going to have the Pinterest save button. And so this really encourages visitors, to share your content on Pinterest. And so it's really important that you enable this. And so now we just click save. And so that is it. These are the best SEO practices to have a Squarespace website that is fully optimized for SEO. And so now is your turn. So I hope that you have fun implementing all of these. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.